second down and 22. The SC defense now trying to hold their 1-point lead. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Southern California leading 7-6. Curitin and Jones now. The regular setbacks behind Dummett. Third down and 22. Gwen Cooper nearly had it. As we look at number 46, Jerry Shaw of Claremont, California.
Southern California is the leading defensive team in the Coast Conference. They've held their opponents to an average of 238 yards per game, 103 rushing, 136 passing, and they're having one of their better afternoons today of the entire season.
Two of the country's Big Five battling here. When we say Big Five, you might make it the Big Six, as Ohio State was upset today by Michigan. Farmer to the far side. This is 3rd and 22. Big yardage. Long now. Oh, what a catch. Lyman is at the 15, and UCLA with a first and 10 outside the 10-yard line. Gary Shaw covering on the play and making the tackle as Dummett found the range.
Let's watch it again, dual isolation. There's Lyman on the right of your screen as Dummett drops back. They've been throwing the out patterns and little inside hooks. Dummett set, throws. You can see that Lyman has not looked for the ball yet. Now he does look for the ball. And it's a perfect throw this time by Dummett.
57 yards.
Durko beat on the play. Shaw coming over to save the touchdown.
Sophomore Brad Lyman. Now it's 1st and 10 at approximately the 11, with UCLA trailing by 1. And with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game, Bud.
And it appears that Southern California may once again be behind in the fourth quarter. They've been behind in the fourth quarter 11 of their last 19 games.
Dennis Dummett, the junior quarterback, a junior college transfer, sending Farmer to the left. Garrett to the right from the 11. First down. And Curitin for a very little gain. 72 is Cowlings. Getting up is number 71, Willard Scott. Gain of 1. Second down and 9. 4 minutes left. Greg Jones knifing for perhaps 2 yards. Cowlings again, and Scott and Jensen on the tackle. And if a field goal should be necessary, they have Zinon Andrusishin, who this year has kicked erratically, but he did make a 52-yarder against Washington this fall. And this is a 3rd and 7. Watching for a signal. Gwen Cooper was there, and apparently it's a score. We're waiting for a signal.
Let's watch it again in slow motion. Gwen Cooper, the flanker back. The same inside little running fake that Dummett has been using all afternoon. There he is. Outside break, then the pivot. And he's on the spot as Dummett delivers the ball to Cooper, coming across from the outside, or from the inside rather, moving to the outside. A great catch, beautiful throw by Dummett, right on target.
And his 15th touchdown pass of the year. The only way we know it's a touchdown is they bring the ball out to the 3 for the try for the extra point. Of course, our slow motion showed you that he was in the end zone. And what a job by the junior quarterback, Dennis Dummett.
He's been pressured, but he regained his cool. He was slowed up, had to come out of the game once after being hit while rushed. His poise gradually came back to him, and on this last drive, he's been magnificent.
But they went 80 yards in 10 plays. It was an 8-yard scoring strike. Now, with the score 12-7, do you go for 2?
I would believe that they would, yes.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game. Cooper is split to the far side. Farmer is opposite. Dummett. And the try fails. Jimmy Gunn is 83. 72 is Cowlings. And number 70 is Gary MacArthur of Compton, California. So the second try for 2 points by UCLA has failed because on the first series of downs, they went 80 yards in 8 plays. Now they went 80 yards in 10 plays. And this is their quarterback, Dennis Dummett. They have a 12-7 lead, and you have to pat this youngster on the back. You know, it's a wonderful way for you to see more top college football teams in action. Already this season, 45 different teams have been seen at least once on the Sunday NCAA highlight show. So check your local listings for the exact time on ABC TV tomorrow. And now Andrew Sishin will do the kicking off. There he is, number 7. 12-7, a 5-point difference. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. This is Bruce Dyer at the 10, the 15 for SC, coming out to the 20, the 25, and falls forward to about the 32. So 68 yards away from a score, Southern California and a Rose Bowl bid. So don't go away.
They were behind Stanford, I believe, Chris, with 1 minute and 24 seconds left on the clock when they received the kickoff. So this has been a come-from-behind team. But Jones will have to hit some passes. He hasn't done it to date.
It'll be 1st and 10 now for SC from the 31. It is 12-7 following a UCLA touchdown. Jimmy Jones is number 8. A flat eye formation. Here's Jones. And Terry DeCry helps Jones complete his second pass of the afternoon. 2 of 14 for some more yardage as Graham covered, and the forward progress is out to the 42. There is Dennis Dummett. Either exhaustion or hurt on the last try for 2. Meanwhile, Jimmy Jones of Southern California is on the field, following an 11-yard play on a first down at his own 42. Dickerson going out on a pattern, and he catches it at midfield. 8 yards, 2nd and 2.
And one thing that we should mention is that Southern California has come from behind 11 of 19 times in the 4th quarter. Let's watch it again. You can see the halfback giving him plenty of room, and as Dickerson takes the outside break, the UCLA halfback goes to the ground. Dickerson almost out of bounds, but he gets down inside the line. You don't have to have both feet in bounds in college football.
Plenty of time left, 2 minutes and a half. It's 2nd down and 2 now for Southern California, trailing by 5. Chandler in motion. Here's Jones. Oh! That was Sam Dickerson.
Let's watch it again on the slow motion. It's Dickerson against Huff. Dickerson, a little bit of a break there, and then he turned on the speed, and Huff didn't move back with him. He's got him beaten by about 4 yards, but the pass is overthrown.
For any cardiac patients, the SC team has been a little tough. So if you are, I suggest you not watch. 3rd down and 2 now from midfield. 12-7, UCLA leads. Chandler in motion. And it's a first down, Southern California.
And that call surprised UCLA with 3rd and 2. I'm sure that they felt it was going to be a run. He made a great running fake to Davis, and then coolly hit his 3rd pass in succession. DeCry caught the pass as Jones now starts to hit the receivers. And of course the defense is a little bit different at this stage, leading Bud
And in the final stages, he's 4 for 17 now for 26 yards. Now from the 43 of UCLA, Jones. And Dickerson, he'll be exhausted pretty soon going on those deep patterns, 3 in a row. Mike Ballou put a tremendous rush on Jones with less than 2 minutes remaining in the game for the Rose Bowl bid. 2nd down and 10 coming up from the 43. Lots of excitement in Ann Arbor as Michigan upset Ohio State. And now here at the Coliseum in Los Angeles, UCLA trailing most of the game 7-6, scored to lead 12-7. SC with the ball. 2nd and 10. That was Bob Chandler, number 10, covered by Danny Graham. And it's 3rd down and 10 now for Southern California.
And Jones looked very cool on that last one. He had time. He had to hit the second receiver as he came out of the backfield.
1 minute and 50 seconds unofficially left in the game. For the last 3 years, Southern California has represented the Pacific 8 in the Rose Bowl. Right now, it looks as though UCLA will go there. However, 3rd and 10 now. Too high, intended for Terry DeCry, and that brings up a 4th and 10 for SC at the UCLA 43, Bud.
And the whole season for Southern California riding on the next snap of the ball.
Southern California, 8 victories, no losses, 1 tie. That against Notre Dame, 14-14. Fourth down and 10. Minute 45 left in the game. Dickerson to the near side. Jimmy Jones looking. It was intended for Dickerson, and there's an interference call. Danny Graham, Mike Ballou in the area along with Ron Carver. And if this is against them, it'll be an automatic 1st down. It is.
You wonder why it happens. People lose their poise a little bit. Let's take a look at it in slow motion. The ball was not even close to him. Graham watches Dickerson hook. The ball is overthrown, but he comes up, and the referee ruled he had his hands on him before the ball got there, playing the man, not the ball.
All right, 1st and 10 now. From the 33, a field goal will not do it. They need to score. Jimmy Jones, long, Dickerson, and he caught it. You talk about a coffin corner. Dickerson catching a bomb. 13-12.
Here it is again in slow motion. Watch Jones hang it out there to Dickerson. He's rushed. And Dickerson is way behind everyone. He caught the ball just before he went over the end line. Slow motion, let's take a look at it again. Dickerson breaking to the outside now and using that superior speed to outrun the secondary. And Jones, who did not look like much of a passer in the first 3 quarters, came on strong here in the closing moments of the game. Perfect.
And the try for 1 is good. And we have a minute and a half left in the ball game. Timeout at Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles. The score, Southern California 14, UCLA 12.
Smashing up your car on a trip is bad enough, but getting it fixed in a strange place where you deal with strangers can make you a nervous wreck. We at Continental Insurance know how alone you can feel then. That's why we fixed it so policyholders can always reach us when they need help. Continental agents give policyholders a dial-a-claim telephone number, which they can call when they smash up their away from home. They can call any time of the day or night from any place in continental United States or Canada. Collect. So why be alone?
Well, after trailing 6-0, then leading 7-6, and then trailing 12-7, Cardiac Southern California has just gone 69 yards in 9 plays to take the lead over UCLA 14-12. Now, a minute and 35 seconds left in the game. SC will kick to UCLA. Ron Carver is deep. Ron Ayala will kick. A long kick. And it's Mickey Curran. Curran to the 20. 25, falling forward. At the 30 or beyond. And for you Lawrence Welk fans, and I know there are many, we'll be joining that show at the conclusion of this game. Bruce Dyer made the tackle, and now, Bud, a minute and 25 to go. Dennis Dummett.
And UCLA having called the play on the sideline so they don't have to huddle to save time.
From their own 32, it's a first down. Incomplete. You'll recall that he marched them 80 yards in 10 plays. And then the score to put UCLA ahead is we have about a minute and 20 to go. 14-12, Southern California.
And everything these two teams have dreamt about and worked for all season, going right down to the wire.
2nd and 10 now from the 32. Brad Lyman is in the lineup, and he's to the far side. Farmer is to the near side. Dennis Dummett. A great catch by Farmer. Farmer coming out to near midfield. A minute and 15 to go. 14-12, don't forget a field goal. 1st and 10 actually at the 49. Incomplete. But Brad Lyman was hoping to catch it, go out of bounds and stop the clock, but the incompletion stops it with a minute and 10 to go. 2nd down and 10 coming up from the 49.
UCLA does not have any more timeouts, but Andrushishin has kicked a 52-yard field goal this year. If they could hit something for 15 or 18 yards, he'd probably be in range.
Oh, what a game. 2nd and 10 now. Wilkes is the potential receiver to the far side. Lyman is to the near side. 3 receivers out. It's Wilkes. Wilkes catches and stops the clock with a minute and 5 to go in SC territory at about the 38, Bud.
Let's watch it again in slow motion. Wilkes starting downfield, being given plenty of room, and he makes the sideline comeback break wide open. The Southern California halfback playing him very deep to prevent the long ball.
I know college football has had exciting years, but this centennial year has been something, with some great games to go yet on ABC TV, like Texas-Arkansas, December 6th. Wow! Actually, for a loss, it was Garrett. And they better call time.
They can't.
That's right. So it's 2nd down and 11. And Southern California's Tyrone Hudson intercepts the 5th interception on UCLA this afternoon. And he stepped out of bounds on the far side, but to make sure, Tyrone just kept running. So, with 42 seconds left in the ball game, SC leading 14-12 gets the ball. Well, in this exciting game, we'd like to thank our executive producer, Rune Arledge, our producer, Chuck Howard, our director, Andy Sedaris, technical director, John Allen, associate directors, Joe Ossetti and Don Rushton, assistant producer, Mike McCallum, engineering supervisor, Bob Gabrielson, unit manager, Marshall Lopez. And Mike Berry received the handoff as the Trojans now will try to kill the clock and preserve their 2-point victory. And if they can, it will mean they break a Pacific 8 record going to the Rose Bowl for 4 straight years.
And in 15 seconds, they're going to be on their way.
A Jimmy Jones to Sam Dickerson pass, 33 yards. And the point after put them ahead 14-12. And now the fans count it off, and Southern California, the underdog, wins it by 2 points. The final score again, Southern California 14, UCLA 12. We'll be back in a moment.